What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Draft Capital Sports, where we're doing our extra early mock draft editions, and we're doing the New England Patriots. I'm trying to go in order as much as possible, but with some of the teams who don't have their coaching situation worked out yet, I'm going to skip over those teams. New England just hired Drake Maye as their head coach. And I figure their offense is going to be, they're going to be a defensive team as always. So that gives me a little bit of insight on how they're probably going to approach their draft and off season. So let's get started with this New England Patriots mock draft. We're using a mock draft database simulator. Let's go. So, all right. The first question is whether New England should trade up, trade back. I don't think they do. I don't think they trade up. They may trade back, but as we can see right now, Drake Maye has fallen to number 3, which I think is very possible. During the draft, there is one of the top 3 draft quarterbacks that I think will fall in the draft. Will not be the number 1 pick, as though everybody says he will. Plays for USC, selected by Washington right here. So I'm going to draft Drake Maye since he fell to me. I think Drake Maye or Bo Nix will probably be the pick for New England. But this one, I'm going to draft Drake Maye. I'm going to take Drake Maye. I'm going to take the quarterback, get it out of the way. And we'll see how this falls. All right, second round pick. Raiders offering a trade back with 1,000 picks. Not realistic. If you haven't watched me before, I do not take unrealistic trades to make the video spicy. It's a waste of time to me. I try to give the fans real insight on how things could possibly go for their team, as well as give information on draft picks and prospects in this draft upcoming in 2024. You know what? This trade is realistic though. With the Vikings. Let's see, what do we have available here? Because the Patriots are a little old, especially along the offensive line and the wide receiver group. And you definitely need to address both of those in this draft. I might trade back for more picks. Love Cameron Kitchens. I like the safeties though. I like the Patriots do have a lot of cap space. So I do see them possibly re-signing Duggar. I like the safeties. You know what? I'm going to trade. I'm going to trade back. Go back to the offers. We're going to trade back. I don't think Minnesota offers the 4th and the 5th. That's kind of a lot. Yeah, let's take this Minnesota deal. Going to go back to 42, pick up extra 4th and a 5th. They're obviously probably coming up for the quarterback, Michael Penix. No, they're not. So, don't know what that was about. So here we go. What are we looking for with the Patriots? They're suggesting, Patrick Paul out of Houston. Not really sold on him at tackle. He's a decent tackle, but I have some sleepers that I think are better picks. I'm going to go with Xavier Leggett, the wide receiver. Oh, better yet, I'm going to go with Drake Maye's running mate and Devontez Walker. Let's go. Let's give him his number 1 target in school. Hopefully they can recreate some Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase magic up there in New England for the Patriots. Now we're at pick 68, 3rd round. Ennis Rakestraw. He's undersized. I really don't love him. I want to address that tackle position. We do have to address cornerback as well. There are some good corners later on in the draft. I'm looking at Jackson Powers Johnson right now. David Andrews is not going to play for forever. You definitely need help on that offensive line. Let's go with Jackson Powers Johnson. I believe he won the Interior Offensive Lineman of the Year award this past year for Oregon. I'm going to go with that pick. They are scooping up a lot of people I didn't think they would. Alrighty, that's the nature of the draft, though. Okay, we definitely need to address pass rush. Let's just take a quick look before I make this pick. Okay. It's gonna fall. This is tough. Adisa Isaac is kind of hard to pass up in this spot. Uche is a free agent. I'm going to take Isaac. Yeah. Let's take Adisa Isaac. Did he fall? I believe my tackle fell. My offensive lineman fell. I think he will play right tackle, especially if drafted by the Patriots, and that is Matt Goncalves. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. But the tackle, versatile tackle out of Pittsburgh. He's played both left and right tackle for them. Underrated left tackle. Underrated right tackle. He'll probably play right tackle right now for the Patriots. They'll probably move Matt Anue. Is that how you say his name? I think so. 6'3", it's like 340. He's more of a guard. He did well at right tackle, if I'm not mistaken, this year, though. But anyway, we're going to take the big tackle there. A+. I thought so. Let's keep it moving. Pick 135. We're not going to do the Belichick thing. He is gone. We're not going to be taking a bunch of no names and trying to trick everybody to find the secret star. Excuse me. James Williams is a big safety and definitely a Patriots type player out of Miami. I like him a lot. But then again, Johnny Dixon out of Penn State is also a pretty decent corner. He's decent. He's not my favorite, though. Just to be completely honest. Let me see. Is Kelvin Hayden still down here? Corner. Let's see. Let's go to corner and see what we're looking like. Not looking awesome. Okay. We know the Patriots are good at finding corners late in the draft. So I think I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. No, better yet, I'll take Johnny Dixon. Good cover corner. Doesn't have the ball skills that you may want, but does not get beat very often. Very physical corner as well. Kind of puts you in the mind of Porter Jr. a little bit. Definitely not as physically gifted, I don't think. Not as grabby either, though, which is a positive. Do I want to? Yes, I do. You know, we're going to take this trade, go back down to 70. Let me make sure there's nobody very important falling in this draft. Jacob Cowling is here. Now, running back, I think the Patriots, who have a lot of cap space, I think they'll address that in free agency. Since Ramondre Davis cannot stay healthy, it could be a landing spot for Jacobs. Saquon Barkley, Patriots, be on the lookout for that. I was going to trade back, but instead I do see my second tackle in Javon Foster out of Missouri. Very underrated left tackle. I believe he will play left tackle in the league. He's athletic enough, strong enough. Did very well against very tough competition in that Big Ten. And the offensive line is going to have to be stout to protect our young rookie quarterback in this offense. No, I'm not trading down to the 7th round. Let's see. I do like Keith Randolph, but the defensive line is pretty much set for that 3-4. Marshawn Lloyd, he's okay. Byron Nesbitt, there's tight ends I like better. I might trade back. What are we looking like for another edge rusher or linebacker? Yeah, I may trade back. I might have spoke too soon. Now, Javon Solomon is a Patriot pick out of Troy. He was a hell of a pass rusher. Of course, going against less competition, but he did what you're supposed to do as a good prospect going against lesser competition. He dominated. I think he had like 15 sacks, 17 tackles for a loss this season. He had another season similar the year before last, I believe. The Patriots do need a lot of pass rush help. They don't have a lot of holes on their team. Quarterback was the main one to me. Receivers, the older guys need to go. They're probably going to release some of them. Solve that with Devontez Walker. I have a tight end I'm probably going to draft late in the draft. That's like a perfect Patriot tight end. Yeah, we're going to take Javon Solomon here. We need pass rushers. I think that's a linchpin to that continued defense that Drake Maye will be running. Offensive line. Got a weapon. About to get another weapon, I believe. And there he is, Devontez Walker out of Colorado State. Very good receiving tight end. Very good all-around tight end, but an awesome receiving tight end. Definitely somebody I think will show out at the combine very well. So yeah, I love this draft. It's an A+ pick. I only got a couple B+ there. I disagree with the Javon Foster being a B+ in like the 5th round. So there we have it. We have the Patriots draft, first mock draft, way too early, but what are we going to do, right? It's the off season for those of us whose teams are not in the playoffs. So here we go. First round, pick number 3, no trade. Drake Maye all day. Second round, his running mate, his favorite target, Devontez Walker, falls to his underrated. Devontez Walker, before it's all said and done, I think will be seen as a first round talent, but there's just so many receivers in this draft. Somebody has to fall. Jackson Powers, award-winning offensive lineman, center and guard. Definitely can't lose with that. Adisa Isaac, a beast off the edge for Penn State. Versatile tackle in the pit in Matt Goncalves. Johnny Dixon, nice cornerback. Javon Foster, left tackle of the future. Javon Solomon, another beast off the edge to add to that pass rush. And a very versatile pass-catching tight end. And Devontez Walker out of Colorado State. And that is your New England Patriots mock draft. Let me know in the comments how you think I did below. If you agree, disagree, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to please like the video. It's very important. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be going crazy covering as many prospects as I can. I'm going to try to reach 200 prospects this year. We'll see how that goes. Going to be doing mock drafts, multiple mock drafts for each team. This is one of your #1 places on YouTube for all your draft and off-season information for the NFL. Thanks for watching. Peace.